Hi, Warrior, it's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Hardcore Warrior. Today we're heading back to good old Fellwood, guys.
Where would you like to fly to?
And we are going to acquire a Songflower buff. I've been told that the sound effect volume is a little loud, so we turned that down a bit. Put it down to 35%. I used to have it at 50. We'll see how it is. I agree, sound effects can be a little bit obnoxious. Especially when you hear the same, like, like all the time. You know what I mean? So I understand. So we changed it. We put it down a little bit. Hope you guys are doing well today. Doing pretty good. More news on Turtle WoW. The case has been brought to the public. Pretty much your standard case of, you know, they took our IP, they're making money from it. They shouldn't be able to do that. But it's interesting that what they've been bringing up, supposedly they believe, Blizzard, that Turtle WoW was paying content creators to promote the game. They didn't reach out to me, Turtle WoW, but I don't really have a way to reach out. I guess Twitter, maybe. I don't really have like an email. Maybe I should do that. I don't know. But yeah, that was interesting. Like if they were making that much money, where they could pay content creators to promote their game, that's kind of crazy. But it's the same thing. It happens all the time. I think the Turtle WoW came out in 2018. Pretty small back then, but it clearly grew quite a bit. Which makes you wonder, like how what you should do as a private server person. It's kind of like a balancing act where you don't want Blizzard to be like, "Hey, we're bringing you to court," right? So I don't really know how you do it. You kind of have to just like stay under the radar as much as you can. And I think paying content creators is probably what was one of the other reasons, on top of, you know, all of the attention it was getting. It's helping it gain more attention through, you know, promotion. But it was doing cool stuff. Like the WoW 2.0 sounded pretty cool, the Unreal Engine version of Classic WoW. And then supposedly they were doing some cool stuff with Classic Plus, so hopefully Blizzard, you know, takes a chance at it. There's clearly a demand there for some Classic Plus content. I'm not too sure about WoW 2.0, but I think that might be in the cards at the end of the World Soul Saga. So we're on layer 1. We're going to get this Songflower pretty damn quick, guys. Perfect timing. Great way to start the day. Look at all these guys here. This guy's got AQ40 shoulders. What a savage. I want to look at his character for like 1 second. It's got some ZG stuff. They Conqueror Spalders, that's badass. Onslaught Girdle, wow. Took me a while to get that. Never dropped, dude. Drops off of Ragnaros. Everybody wants that belt because it gives you hit. This guy's a beast warrior, dude. Korg. There's people with better gear than him, but like if you have AQ40 loot on a hardcore character, that's kind of crazy. But, you know, they can go all the way to Nax, man. I can't wait to get this character to 60, to be honest. That was awesome. Zone in. We get the buff. Okay, so we'll sell a little bit of junk here.
Come in, come in. Just
Buy
don't sit
some
too close to the
food.
stove. It hasn't exploded yet today, but just to be safe, I think you should sit elsewhere.
It's brutal that we have to buy food. I'm gonna just probably go out in the world and just farm food. But we'll do that at 60. We have a lot of farming to do. And supposedly their customer support was pretty damn good. Turtle WoW, from what I've heard. They had a Discord server where people were always on helping people out with issues. They had Twitter, they had a Reddit. And some people said they arguably had better customer support than Blizzard. Which is kind of hilarious. Makes you wonder, though, are some people, like, doing support for free? Like, right? Potentially, or maybe they're paying people, who knows? Here we are, we're back again. Farming for bulks. We could head down to, one thing I have done, we could have headed down to... It's pretty far, though. It's quite the trip. We'd have to go to Undercity and then fly all the way down to Burning Steps. Wouldn't be a bad idea, because we would get the flight point and then maybe do a quick quest there. It changes the scenery a bit for a level, but... Could also go there after we hit 60. We'll be down near the mountain quite a bit. Oh, what the heck? That guy scared the crap out of me. It's Geronimo down. Levels that guy. 60. Human rogue. Doing rogue things. Jumping down like a ninja from high points. Let's get the... Let's go in here. Supposedly Hollow Knight and Silksong are going to be on the Xbox Game Pass. It's pretty good. Not bad. I know the games are pretty... I would probably just buy those games, though, because they're like only 20 bucks. Pretty cheap. So it's like it's not an expensive game, but it's just makes the library even better. Never bought Big Game Pass, though, guys. I'm not really promoting it. I've never really got into it, but I've been paying attention to it. Always wanted Blizzard to add the WoW subscription into the Game Pass, but I don't think they're gonna, you know, drop that bag, or like just drop that WoW bag until they have to. Gotta watch out going up this hill here. I'd even pay a little bit extra to get Game Pass. Like if you have a WoW sub, you sign up for a WoW sub plus Game Pass for like an extra $5. I'd do that. But I think it would cause too much like problems with Game Pass, because everybody would probably just do that, maybe. Potentially. Probably not. Like, if you're not interested in WoW, why would you pay an extra... I get $5. Maybe it would be an extra $5 for the Game Pass people to play WoW. But yeah, you probably won't see that anytime soon. But yeah, I'm only subscribed to World of Warcraft for games. A lot of gaming subscriptions these days. There's a PlayStation Plus, Xbox Game Pass, all the MMOs. Like most of them have, you know, premium services that you pay monthly for. I think that's why MMOs, like gamers, get locked into one MMO because you know, you're already paying a subscription on one. Why would you go and pay a subscription on another, right? Like, you really have to not, like, want to switch. And abandon all of the progress and characters that you leveled up. And all the people that you play the game with. Switch to another game. I think that's why MMO players are kind of, they kind of stick with their MMO. Yeah, maybe we will go down to... Maybe after the next Songflower, I'll pick up one more and then we'll head down to Undercity. We'll get the flight point there. I need to pick up quite a few Blackrock Depths quests. The quest that we would probably do down there is the Whelp one. And maybe the Heart of the Mountain. Yeah, the Broodling Essence one, we'll probably do that. And then I'd pick up a few in Kargath. I think Rise of the Machines is we would pick up as well. Yeah, we should probably do that. Because I don't just want the last few hours to just be me slaying furbolgs. But the thing is, like, once we hit 60, guys, it's going to be a lot of episodes of me just, like, farming out in the world. Because you kind of have to. Or we level another character. That's, like, better for farming, I guess. Sort of like a farming character. But that takes a long time, right? It's like 160 to 200 hours. When we could just put those hours into farming on this character. And it'd probably be around even, maybe. Depends how much gold we could make off of other professions. Like skinning and herbalism. You could probably make quite a bit off of that. I would assume. It'd be wild if, you know, they had a self-found server, there's no auction house, and you actually had to level another character. You can only trade between your characters. Or it's like account self-found, right? You can only, like, mail and trade between your account. Can't trade with anybody else. I think that would be kind of interesting. So everything you've earned would be on that account. We'll head up here now. There's always a lot of people So there's always somebody here farming for these fire waters. That's why it's not bad to be here. It's pretty good, actually. Pretty much doing a farm will probably end up doing it 60 regardless. Fire waters are kind of rare. Surprised they only sell for 2 gold. Remember back on Fairlina when I was playing, they were like 10 gold each. But who knows, maybe gold's worth a bit more here, guys. Maybe the botting isn't as extreme as it is. For sure it's not as extreme as, you know, other servers. There's people who hunt bots down and get them killed. And if, you know, these botters lose, you know, level 60 characters like that, it's pretty rough. For them, it kind of hinders their gold making operation by quite a bit. Oh, we can't kick that. Oh, crap. Should have saved our kick for the heal. We almost had it, just didn't have enough rage. A little slow on the... little berserker rage there. Get ourselves a food buff. I wonder if they actually get the private servers. Like, how do they bring them to core? Like, I would assume most people who make these private servers are outside the US. So it'd be kind of hard to, like, track them down. Kind of depends which country they reside in. Like, I would assume if they were in Russia or... Blizzard's in China, so I guess China... maybe Blizzard has a bit of protection. I think in Canada, if I made a private server, I'd probably have to go to court. Have to be a pretty remote place, like maybe Russia. So there's a lot of gaming companies have left Russia. Not too sure, but that's what I've heard. So that's interesting, because if these, like, small little, you know, gaming companies like that make knockoff versions, or even the same version, but just a, you know, like Turtle WoW, if they're in a place where Blizzard can't really, you know, track them down or actually do anything to them, then they could probably just keep it going. Supposedly the servers are still up, the Turtle WoW servers, so we'll see what happens. I assume everything's going to get shut down. And, you know, players will lose their characters, which is kind of sad. But it comes with the territory, right? Like, you know, if you're playing on a private server, there's a chance that your character can get banned. That's usually why it's one of the reasons why I don't play them, and also because I'm subscribed to the actual game, so it just feels like wrong. If I have a subscription, like why the heck would I play a private server? And it's the same cycle, you know, they start out small, they build up over time, and then Blizzard just takes them down. Happened in Nostalry is probably some other servers. You know, the private servers has been going for a while though. Is the Warmane Wrath of Lich King private server. That one has been going on for quite a while. Blizzard hasn't really taken that one down yet. It's supposedly the most popular private server. I thought it was, so that's why I'm kind of surprised Turtle WoW has been taken down. I think it's because of the WoW 2.0. They know if it's actually cool, like looks good, it looks better than actual WoW. Like it's just a better version of WoW. Players, like a lot of people would be tempted to try it out. Even I would want to check it out, man. For myself. Because WoW's due for an update, man. Last time they updated the graphics was like in Warlords of Draenor. That's like almost 10 years ago, right? So it's due. And they probably didn't want them to be the first to it, right? Because there's always that, like, first mover's advantage, I guess they call it. Like, if you're the first one to change it, you get all the hype for it, and, like, everybody... Like, they would get pretty much all the recognition for WoW 2.0. And they would... That pretty much takes it away from Blizzard. And say Blizzard does it, like, say, a year or two later, it just wouldn't be as like, amazing. You know what I mean? Because, like, it's already been done. So they don't want... Yeah, they don't want somebody taking that one away from them. Because it's a nice little card that they have in their deck. It's like... You know, numbers start to dwindle. They can be like WoW 2.0, better graphics. Everybody would want to try it out, man. It would get so much hype. I'd be excited for it. Look at all these furbolgs up here. Yeah, we're getting pretty damn close, guys. Almost 50k. XP away. After this Songflower's up, we'll probably be like four bars away. We'll probably go down to Burning Steps. We'll check it out. There is an elite Black Drake we have to watch out for down there, though. So it is more dangerous to farm there than here. It's more dense, too. It's a lot more patrols. So it's dangerous. Could die. The mobs will take a little longer to kill these, like, machines. They have a lot of armor, so it's kind of a pain. level is this guy? So Warrior's 58, doing the same farm. He's probably maybe just doing the quest. He just completely annihilated that one. Like, look at me. I'm like, it took me like a lot longer than him. I think we started hitting him before he hit this one as well. I think he was a Fury Warrior. What's this guy? Looks like this guy has a buddy. The mage buddy falling around. I wonder if they're doing... Multi-boxing must be pretty damn popular in this version. Doesn't that look like it was a multi-boxer there? Like he has a mage multi-box that follows him around and helps him kill mobs. Kind of looks like it. Not a bad way to farm, that's for sure. It kind of gives you like a little security blanket while you're out in the world. Assume the main is his like warrior, and then he just protects the mage. It's like the main class he's controlling is the warrior, and then just make sure the mage just stays safe. Then you have to pay 2 subscriptions for that. Not too sure if that's worth it. It was insane what the people were paying when multi-boxing was like okay to do in 2019 vanilla or classic. People used to have like 10 accounts going, and they would have like 8 mages, 2 priests, and they would wipe out entire raids trying to get into Blackrock Mountain. Oh, there he is right there. That has to be a multi-boxer. Yeah, it's 100% a multi-boxer. Just like pressed a button and then the spell went up. Or it could be somebody following him, I don't know. But that... He's probably multi-boxing on the mage. Doing a little firewater farm. There's nothing up here anyways. Well, there is something. People do it in retail too. You can multi-box boomkins and just annihilate spawns, like hyper spawns. That's how people make gold in retail. It's like a raw gold farm. What raw gold farming is you just pick up the trash and the coin and whatever you get from the mobs. You make pretty good gold from it. And you just get a bunch of boomkins and they just AoE everything. And everything gets annihilated by Starfall. Since it's a hyper spawn, it's non-stop spawning the mobs, and then they make quite a bit of gold from it, but you have to, pay for multiple accounts to do it. This farm's pretty chill, though. It's not a bad one. I wonder if I can pull this guy. Without pulling the other one? Usually you can. Nope. Can I? Yeah. Yeah, you can. They looked kind of close there, but it seemed safe. And I wonder if that's actually worth it. Like, why? I don't know if this is. I don't think this is his character too, for sure. Like, why would you do this? Like, why not just farm on the warrior? Like, the mage isn't even doing anything. He's just casting Fire Blast. Like, I guess it's a little faster. I don't know. Decent farm you can do on a mage is out in Western Plaguelands. Sometimes just do this when I'm bored. Go to like one of these farms like Dawson's Tears and you just group up a bunch of zombies and just AoE them down. Pretty hard for you to die unless you pull too many. Or you DC. That happens quite a bit actually with two mages. They just they do a farm like that, and then I've seen it actually a bunch of times. They do a pull like that, everything surrounds them, and then they DC, and then they come back, and the character's gone. It's another crabby thing about hardcore. It's just you can die to a DC. Hardcore is all about being slow and steady. That's what it's all about. Servers aren't going anywhere, right? You just take your time and you know, eventually you'll get to where you want to be. Don't take a lot of risks, and I'd probably die on my mage. If I leveled a hardcore mage, I'd probably do an AoE farm and die doing that. So I probably wouldn't level one up. Like you're leveling up a gold farming class. I don't know if it's really worth it. I think Rogue would be pretty good. The Rogue's awesome because you can go to places like the Dark Whisper Gorge by yourself and just mine rich thorium. You could also go into Blackrock Depths and pickpocket keys from dwarves. And then you go to the key room where all the vaults are, and then you just loot all the vaults. It's not a bad farm. Rogue's actually a decent gold farming class. Especially since you could just go into dungeons stealth. And mine. Our farming will probably be mostly like just doing dungeons. Getting BOEs. Putting them up on the auction house or just vendoring them. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Wonder how much righteous orbs are on the auction house here. It's a pretty common farm for warriors. Just hard res the righteous orb. you had to find like a healer to do it with you, and then you kind of share. But I'm pretty sure that's probably not a thing. I don't really see, like on a hardcore server, I don't really see a lot of people, you know, put in Stratholme here. Oh, crap. That's 47 rogue died in Kalimdor. To a Doomhowl Brute. Should be fine here. Some people trying to do Stratholme. Strat Undead. Undead Mage Heal DPS. Yeah, you need a mage for the polys. He died down here. Died to the ogres, looks like. Yeah, 5 bars away, guys. So we'll go back up here. I've been too lucky on the firewater today, though. This guy's got a nice mount. Looks pretty cool. A human on a Night Elf Saber. It's quite the grind to get that. Yeah, this is looking a little barren here, guys. Oh, there we go. There's one. Was that guy 58? Yeah. Spawned right beside us. This guy went, he went Fury. Oh, he's Night Elf, so I can't expect him. Just wondering why I couldn't inspect. It's the opposite faction. I don't know why I go this way. It's clearly the wrong way. Let's see if we can find any ahead of him here. Yeah, it's getting pretty dry here. Farming this place a little too fast. Yeah, I'll probably check out. I'll head back down to the mountain pretty soon. It's probably not as contested. This is a good place to farm. It's the safest, I would say. So if you're just trying to get to 60 and not die, which probably is what we should do. We only have 5 more bars to go. But it would take us quite a while to farm, a couple hours. See if any more have spawned. Yeah, probably not. This guy's completely obliterating this spawn. Level 60, and then oh, there we go. Not bad. I think he's leaving. We might do the same. Not going down there. I think Zandavius is down there. Pretty sure. Zandavius. Yeah, we'll head down there. It's a little change of scenery. We haven't been down here yet. Burning Steps. I don't think we've been in the mountain yet either, have we? Did a little bit of farming in the Searing Gorge. I know we did quests there for a bit. I wonder if we still have quests in that zone. Yeah, there's What the Flux. Overseer Maltorius. That's a tough fight, even at level 59. He's still pretty tough. He's got like 2 other people around him. Flames Casing, that's an elite quest as well. How are we doing on beats? 26 beats. Probably turn those in before we leave here. Try to get like an even number. Try to get 30 beats. There's Rich Thorium Vein. Yeah, there's Zandavius down there. Just hanging out. No one tries to fight him. Even that guy with the multi-box level 60 mage. And he has a warrior as well. He didn't even try to fight him there. I think a priest would be a better combo, though. Like a warrior priest or warrior paladin. Right, whenever you press, you know, heroic strike, he like throws a hot on you or something like that. Just have to make sure you hold threat as the warrior. Nobody hits the priest. Curse of Weakness. Yeah, there's a lot of abilities here. A lot of dots. The blast wave is what's scary at the end when he's like... Unleashes a wave of flame inflicting fire damage to all nearby enemies, reducing their movement speed for 6 seconds. Does a lot of damage too. Aura of Rot. A lot of dots. Wonder what he drops. Zandivius. Just want to see what he drops. Is he worth killing? Essence of Zandivius. Wonder what that does. It's probably for a quest. Objective of the root of all evil. So this is a quest. And you get the Defender of Timbermaw trinket. Calls forth a Timbermaw ancestor to fight at your side and heal you. That's badass. Gorin One Eye. Who gives you this quest? Oh, so you have to get your rep up with the Timbermaw hold. That's pretty cool. We'd never be able to solo that guy, but... That's a cool trinket to have when you're out farming. You just use that. And you have like a Furbolg healing you and doing damage. That's pretty cool. We have to get our rep up with the Timbermaw to even get a chance at that. We dodged our execute. What a savage. Yeah, really crappy day for Firewater. Yesterday was way better. To watch out here. There's usually a lot of them that spawn. Yeah. We'll do like a little shot. Pull them over to us. If you're ever in a situation where there's like a bunch of like mobs hanging around, just test it out by taking a shot, right? Get max range, pull it, see how it interacts, and if you pull a bunch of stuff, just run away, right? Reset. So we could charge into something like that, pull 3 Furbolgs, and then now we're in like this intense battle that we didn't really have to be in. Right? Yeah, it would be cool to take down Zandivius. That trinket would be badass. We don't really have any good trinkets. Look at our trinkets. We have a loofah. Roots 1 bleed effect. And carrot on a stick. Gives us 3% mount speed. It's one thing we should be looking for once we hit 60. Some better trinkets. It's going to be cool, though, when we start getting some loot. We're going to see quite the power spike when we actually start getting, like, you know, some epics and some better blues. I think the power spike will be annihilating these Ursas. We'll probably go Fury. Did I have dual spec? Did I get dual spec? No, I didn't. I just have to buy dual spec still. That's, man, we got a lot of gold to get. Been wasting it on this roasted quail. It's probably like auction house food cheaper than this stuff, man. But we can't use it. You pay a lot of gold. That's one thing about being self-found. You pay extra. It's just how it is. Because you can't take advantage of the auction house. Like, you even end up... We got pretty lucky with bags. Like, 2 travelers, backpacks, 16 slot. And then we got 2 journeymans as well. Usually people just buy their bags on the AH, right? But I'm looking forward to hitting 60. Be playing a lot of the mage and the hardcore warrior. I want to... We will finish the monk, guys. I know I haven't been been slacking on the level in the monk, but kind of wanted to focus on the warrior because we're so close to 60, right? But I'm going to continue. We're going to get the monk to level 90 pretty soon. We're at 82 right now. Try to get the monk episodes coming out consistently again. Cool thing about Miss Pandora, you can just come back anytime. Like, really all you do at max level, you just spam Celestial Dungeons, get your professions up, and then boom, you're ready to raid or whatever you want to do, PvP. Yeah, what a bad day for Firewater, man. Barely getting any. Looks like everybody left to the spawn, which is kind of nice. How are we doing on beats? We got 30 beats. Not bad. That's around 3k XP right there. 30 beats. If we get one here, we'll farm another 4. Yeah, okay, there we go. So I guess we're farming another 4, guys. It's all good. So let's farm 4 more beats. I'm gonna head back though. Pushing over an hour here. Kill this one. Got a decent amount of XP. We're like 4 bars away. Seems like we get around 2 bars an hour farming here, which is pretty good. It's not bad. Get the healing touch. But we'll head down to the mountain, guys, and Burning Steps. Do a few quests. Some of them are actually quests that lead into Blackrock Depths, so it's not a bad idea. Maybe we'll actually hit 60 down there. We might, maybe. Depends how much XP we get. We're probably 2 to 3 hours away from 60, guys. Pretty damn close, especially after we turn in. I'll probably farm 4 more of these beads. And then, you know, we'll turn them in. And we'll get some XP. And then we'll make our way back to Fellwood. We'll get another Songflower, and then we'll head to Orgrimmar. Take a trip over to Tearsfall Glades. We'll hop. I wonder what's faster. Going here or going... it's pretty much in the middle. Probably we'll go from Undercity down to... We've been here? Yeah, we've been to Stoneheart. Maybe it's faster to go to Booty Bay. Or you would go to Grumgall. Grumgall, fly from Grumgall up to Kargath. And then from Kargath, we'll pick up some quests, go through the gorge, go through the mountain, and then get this flight point here down in the Burning Steps. And we'll pick up... You actually have a quest to turn in here, too. Yuka's group got... Try to pick up a bunch of quests for Blackrock Depths. Yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of today's episode. We will be doing quite a bit of traveling next episode, but I'm looking forward to it. We'll go to a new zone, finish up some quests. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.